first graders are finding a seat on the rug on the perimeter of the carpet. I was watching you while you were doing your morning work and while you were reading silently on the rug, and I saw everybody doing exactly what they were supposed to. So I'm going to give one orange ball pod to every person in our class. So if we have 19 people in our class, how many ball pods are we getting this morning? We're starting our morning off already with 19 orange ball pods. Good job. So this is 10. And this is 10, so I'm going to take one more. We have 19 ball pods. So will we put those in the bin for us? Hello. Hello, and how are you? I'm fine. And I hope that you are too. Good morning, first graders. We are, but first we're going to say good morning and greet each other. So we're going to start with Ariana. Good morning, Ariana.
We are going to stand up for the pledge first, and then we'll sit right back down and share about our weekends, okay? So stand up for the pledge in 3, 2, 1, and I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Sit right back down on the perimeter so we can share about our weekend. Since we started this way with our greeting, we'll start this way with Lola. Lola, do you want to share about your weekend? Katie?
Kellen?
I had a play date with my friend.
Period?
Come back to me.
Okay.
I
Sit on your bottom, please. Ava, go ahead.
I'm celebrating Easter and my grandma thinking that had fun. We have two. I know.
Go ahead, Oliver. No, not 4 things. We can do 2 because we had an extra long weekend, but that's it.
I went to my friend Marshall's birthday.
Where are you at right now?
Get in. Go ahead. Listen to Jasper's turn. Even, Oliver, it's Jasper's turn. Go ahead. ahead, Jasper. Nathan, did you want to share something? No? Next.
One, I went on a
Sit on your bottom. Ariana, sit on your bottom. David. Good. Robert and Karen. That's a lot. Riley. Ariana. Sadie. Morgan. Be respectful. Sadie.
I went on my first Easter egg hunt at Sophie's house. I don't know. And after the Easter egg hunt, we got to play at Easter White Playground.
And Kevin, did you go? Did you think of something?
I wanted to tell you the friend's name.
Was there anybody else who didn't go? That was something new? If you already went, then you can't go again. All right, sit in your special spot. We're going to read our morning message. You didn't raise your hand. Did you want something to share? Okay, listen to what Robert says. Robert, what's your sentence? Oh, very fun. Okay, sit in your special spot. We're going to read the morning message. Jasper, did you think of something? Oh, well, that's okay. You can still share because it's something that you got to do. Okay, sit on your special spot. You're facing the board. You're sitting like a star. You're sitting up straight and tall. We are going to read the morning message. This is it. Here it is. Okay, we're going to start up here. Read the date with me. It's 3/28/16, which means March 28, 2016. Dear class, today is Monday. We have art today. I hope you enjoy your 3-day weekend. We will learn more from authors during Writer's Workshop. We will learn about telling time in math, and we will learn more about wants and needs in social studies. Let's have a great day in first grade. I know we can all be purple and eat. What is that supposed to say? Earn. What letter am I missing? Yeah, and earn some purple paws and orange paws. I am excited to learn with you. Love, Miss Seruga. And we already earned 19 orange paws because you did an awesome job this morning. Okay, we are not going to do our read aloud right now because we're going to do it during Writer's Workshop. So we're going to start in with our star jobs first, and then we'll do our stretches after I tell you about our star jobs. So the first star job that you're doing is more about blends, consonant blends. And this is what it looks like. It looks just like all of the other ones that we've done. But today your blends are SN and SM. SN and SM. So we're looking at the picture. Your eyes are on the board. You're not talking to your neighbor. We're looking at the first picture. This is a picture of what? Snow. Lolo, what consonant do you think belongs there? SN. Everybody say snow. snow. So I'm going to write an SN, and then I'm going to cut this out, and I'm going to glue it under SN for snow. This is what? Smell. Raise your hand to tell me what consonant goes here. Smell. Smell. Lila. SM. Everybody say smell. Smell. Good. Smell. So then I'm going to cut out this picture of smell, and I'm going to glue it under SM. Lola. You know the next one. Let's see if other friends know it. This is a snake. Snake. Ava, what consonant? SN for snake. So then we'll put SN on the line. We'll cut this out. This is what? Robert, what do you think this is?
Smoke.
Smoke. What consonant blend do you think goes here? Yeah, SM. Smoke. Everybody say
Oh, it's an
smoke.
SM.
Oh, it's not smoke. It's smoke. Good. So SM for smoke. This is a snail. Snail. This, what do you think this is? Small. Yeah, this fish is small. So snail, small, sneaker, and smile. So you'll have to figure out the bottom four. Yeah, Jamie. No, eaker. We have eaker at the end, so it's sneaker. So this is your first star job. I can hear and match blends. This is what we're doing. This is our first star job. Our second star job has to do with social studies. So we're going to refresh and remember some things that we learned about wants and needs last week. So all eyes should be on the board. All eyes should be on the board. I'm going to show you a picture. I'm going to show you a picture. Here we go. Lola, will you go flip off the first two lights for me so we can see this a little bit better? It's a little blurry. Yeah, that's good. Okay, raise your hand if you can tell me what a need is. What does that mean? What's a need? What's a need? Jasper. Yeah, a need is something we need to live. So what kind of things do we need to live? What kind of things do we need? Nina. Yeah, a house. Who remembers what that word is? Shelter. We need shelter. What's another need? Kellen. Food. Food. We need food to live. And what else do we need to live? Sadie.
Warm.
Warm. We need to stay warm. But we have shelter, we have food, and there was another basic need that everybody needs to live. Yeah, Robert, you want to say it louder?
Clothes.
We need clothes. You're right. So I wanted to ask you something. Robert said that clothes was a need that we need to live, but we don't always wear the same kinds of clothes. So what kind of clothes do we wear in the summer? What do we wear in the summer? You have to raise your hand or I can't hear you. What kinds of things do we wear in the summer? Clyde? We wear shorts in the summer, yeah. What else do we wear in the summer? Isabella? Oh, shorts and short sleeves. Jamie? Flip-flops and sandals. Maybe tank top. Oliver? Oh, swimsuit. So I'm going to write some of these ideas down. So I have shorts, tank top, sandals, swimsuit. Lola?
Maybe a dress.
Oh, maybe a dress, yeah.
Sundress.
Oh, yeah, maybe a sundress. A sundress. Sadie?
Sometimes people wear a lightweight long sleeve just so they don't get sunburned.
Oh, just so they don't get sunburned because they're protecting what?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, they're protecting their skin. But I want to look at these ones really fast. So we have sundress, shorts, tank top, sandals, swimsuit. So these are all things that we wear in the summer. But let me ask you, can we wear sandals when there's snow outside?
Our feet will get cold.
Yeah, our feet will get cold. Can we wear a swimsuit when it's snowing outside?
Unless we melt all the snow and have the swimming pool.
Or would we be really, really, really cold?
Yes.
So do you think that maybe, listen to the things I'm saying. Do you think that maybe we need different things at different times? Yeah, what do I mean by that? That we might need different things at different times. What does that mean? What might that mean, Oliver?
Like in the summer, you'll need maybe a short sleeve and shorts, and then in the winter, you'll need a heavy coat, snow pants, hat, gloves, long sleeves, long pants.
So sometimes the things that we need, we still need clothes, but the kind of clothes that we need change. Sometimes our needs can change.
I have another one you might need.
Hold on, Kellen's hand is raised. Kellen.
Well, maybe in fall you would need jogging.
You're right. And in the winter we need coats to keep us warm. And maybe we need, what else, Morgan?
Shovel.
Yeah, we need shovels, but can we wear shovels?
No.
No, we're talking about the things that we wear.
Maybe you can wear shovels.
Lola. Oh yeah, we might need sunscreen in the summer. We do wear sunscreen. Okay, your eyes are on the board. You're sitting like a star. You aren't talking to your neighbor. I want to ask you a couple questions. My first question is, what do you notice in this picture that are things that this family has, their needs? If I call on you, you can come circle on the board. I want to see what you can notice in this picture. What are some things in here that the family needs that they have? Ellie. Food. Can you come circle the food? Good. So he's cooking food, and we need food to live. So they have a need right there. What's another need that you see? Ava. Clothes. Can you circle clothes for us?
Just circle all the people.
Yeah, she's wearing clothes. Very nice. What else do you see that's in there? What else do you see? Max. Good. So sometimes we have our basic needs, which is food, clothing, and shelter, but we also need to stay warm. We need to stay warm. What else do you see, Morgan? Shelter. Can you come do your best to circle the shelter?
Circle everything. Just circle the whole picture. What? Say shelter.
So Morgan's right. They are in a house. Because what do you notice about outside?
It's really snowy and cold, and nothing can live.
Yeah, it's really snowy and cold, so it's important that they have a place to stay so that they stay warm. So we circled some needs. I want to see, what about wants? We're going to circle wants in a different color. We'll circle wants in blue. What wants do you see that they have? What wants do you see? Eden. Toys. Can you come circle toys?
Just circle A.
Whatever you want, whatever you see. There's a couple choices.
Circle the cat.
Good.
A cat's
Thank you, Eden. Eden circled the doll. She circled the toy because do we need dolls to live? No. A doll is a want. It makes our life better, and sometimes it's nice to have, but we don't need it.
If you have a dry and stuffy, no clothes or anything, it's in the winter, you might need it because they eat or two of them because you can just lay on one and squish the other one on top.
And it might keep you warm. Maybe. Okay, but I want to talk more about the needs that you see in this picture. What else do you see in this picture, Niley? What's a need? The TV. Good. We don't need a TV to live.
We're doing
You want to do it right here?
That's a want. She said, yeah, she is.
Oh, did I say need? Sorry, I meant a want. We're talking about wants right now. Good. So Niley circled the TV because a TV is a want. We don't need a TV to live. Jess? Or what else is a need? Or what else is a want? The plants. Do you want to circle those?
I think you're gonna be able to. You're pretty tall.
You're pretty tall. Do you want to circle it on here?
I can.
You want to circle it right here? So the plants in this house, they're kind of a decoration. But if the plants weren't there in the house, do you think those people would still be able to live? Yeah, I think so too. Okay, we're gonna do one. Clyde, what's another want that you see? Pets. Good. Is that what you were going to say? Well, that's good. That means that you all have the same idea. Because a pet. Why is a pet a want and not a need?
Because you don't need a pet
You don't need a pet. You don't need a pet. Oh, I can only call on friends who are sitting like stars and who are playing out. Like Robert, come circle the last one that you made. There is, but we're just doing one more.
That's what I had.
You were gonna circle a clock too?
I have a need. You don't need to turn the whole thing.
Touch your head. Touch your nose, thank you. Touch your knees. Touch your toes. So we were able to find wants and needs in this one picture. And maybe when you're at home, you might notice things that you need that are in your house. And some things that you want, that you don't need to survive. If you're talking when I'm talking, are you being purple? No, listen to the things I'm saying. But also, we learned something else today. What else did we learn? Who remembers? I want to see if you remember what else we learned. Before we started doing the picture, we talked about something else. Morgan, sit like a star on your bottom. Be purple. I'm sorry. Sit like a star. We're waiting for you. No, you may not. Max, sit down. What did we learn before we started talking about this, Sadie? Remember? Okay, who remembers what we learned when I was making that list on the board? And I said, sometimes our needs, what else? Yeah, we need different things at different times, so sometimes our needs change, and we talked about that with clothing. So, I know that we just talked about this, but I'm going to show you what your second star job looks like, because it has to do with wants and needs, and that's why we talked about this. So your second star job is a little book, and it looks like this. And it says, learning about wants and needs, and it has a couple pages. So you're going to open the book to the first page. And it says, a need is something you must have to live. And it says, what are some things you must have to live? And it wants you to list a couple things. So I might say, I need what, Oliver? You are absolutely right, Oliver, and that is something that we'll talk about later, but just like how our needs change in the winter and the summer, listen to what I'm saying. Just like how our needs change in the winter and summer, sometimes needs are different for different people. Sometimes people who are blind need dogs to help them, so they might need a pet. Sometimes people who are sick need medicine, and we're going to talk about that a little bit more tomorrow. But you're right, our needs change depending on the person too. But I want to talk about needs that we must have to live. What's something that you must have to live, Sadie?
You need clothes and different kinds of, you need different kinds of clothes and different kinds of, seasons.
You're right, we need clothes. So I'll write clothes in the first box. What else might I need, Lola? Yeah, I'll need food, so I'll put food here. What do we breathe?
Air.
Air. So I might say, well, I think I need air to survive too. So I'll put air, and then I'll think of two more. Then you'll turn the page. This says, a need is something you must have to live. So I'm going to look at all of these pictures, and I'm going to circle the things that are needs. Let's look at this. This is soda or pop.
No.
This is pop. Do we need pop to live?
No.
But it's a drink.
Yes, but it has
It has a lot of sugar in it. This is water. Do you think I need water to live? Yeah. So then I'll circle water. And there's a couple more. So you're going to look at this page and you're going to circle Robert, I'm talking. You're going to circle all of the things that you need to live. Then you're going to turn the page. Eyes on the board. Turn your body around and face the board. This says a want is something that you would like to have, but you do not need it to live. It says, what are some things you want but do not need? So then I'm going to think of things that I want but I don't need. I might want a phone.
Or a television.
Yeah, or a TV. Or an iPad. So these are things that I want that I don't need to survive. Then I'm going to turn the page. You're not talking. And then it says, circle the items. Why does that one have the same? It should be circle the items that you want. Yeah, this is better. This one says, decide if the items are needs or wants. So this will be your last page in your book. And you'll say, TV, is that a need or a want? It's a want, so I'm going to circle want. And then a bicycle. Do I need a bicycle to live? No, so it's a want. So then you're going to go through all of the pictures and you're going to decide. I think they're air. I think it's air. I think they're breathing. So let me go through them. Sit on your bottom. I'll go through them. Touch your head. Touch your nose. Touch your knees. Touch your toes. This is a TV, a bike, potato chips. This is air, or they're breathing. Balloons, a house, water, a candy cane, toys, and fruit. And you can see it better when you're looking at the picture instead of looking up on the board. So your second star job is to finish this book. You're going to put your name right on the front cover. Right on the front cover. And so your work on writing your I can is, I can tell you're not talking if you're on the carpet while I'm talking. I can tell the difference between what? Yeah, wants and needs. And this is writing because you're writing in the book. Once you finish that, you'll play a math game, you'll play Salute, and then you'll make a choice. You'll either do iPads with our new rule, which is one book and one quiz, or until you finish on extra math. Then you can listen to something in the reading center. You can work on writing, or you can read to yourself or read to a partner. Kellen?
Still play topic.
Yeah, the topic cards are right there. Just remember when you're on the carpet to be respectful to everybody else and make sure you're quiet. Morgan? Very quickly. We're going to start with 18 minutes. We're reading by ourselves for 18 whole minutes. First graders, I saw how awesome you were reading to yourselves on the carpet this morning after you were all done with your morning work. So maybe if you can work just like that for 18 minutes, we'll earn some more Bapas because you're doing exactly what you need to do. If you don't need any reminders, then maybe we'll earn some more Bapas. I need at my table Lola, Isabella, and Max. So take a book from your reading bin and go right to the smile table.
And I need Clyde, Ava, and Eden.
Clyde, Ava, and Eden at Mrs. Houston's table. If you sit at the red table, show me how you get your book. Robert, you're supposed to sit at the front. Who else sits at the red table that should be getting their book? If you sit at the purple table. If you sit at the orange table.
It's not orange.
If you sit at the white table, get your books, please, and start silent reading. If you sit at the blue table, all tables have been called. I know, she told me she was going to. You just leave it there?
Should I keep this? What? Should I